Hey everybody, welcome to the Platinator's channel. This is where I do my platinum videos when I'm not playing FIFA. As you know, I like to plat all the games that I can, and this time we're gonna go with Persona 5 Strikers. Yes, I have a trophy there, but it's because I tried the game in 2022 with January, right at the start of last year's. And I tried the game to see how it was, and I did enjoy it, but I had too many things to play at the time, and I didn't play Persona 5. Then later they say it's a standalone game because it's a spin-off, but it's a standalone game. You don't need to know the original game to play this one. So I was like, one day I'm gonna do it later. There's very good reviews for this game. It is a Muso game, and if you don't know what a Muso game is, it's like Dynasty Warriors, or if you're a Switch fan, Hyrule Warriors. It is that type of game, and I actually do enjoy it. I do enjoy playing those games. I was risen or grown. I grew playing Dynasty Warriors, so I know how good it is. Anyway, guys, let's see what this game is all about. I'm just gonna show you the trophy that I have to see what it is. But it's basically achieve a showtime. It's something in the game, so it's something automatic. Guys, there's only one thing to say, and here we go. And we start our journey with Back in Business. The Phantom Thieves get together. This is a story-related trophy, quite easy to get. Second one that we get, Ultimate Trump Card. It's when you do all the master abilities, when you unlock all the attacks from, in this case, Joker, but you'll do it all of the characters you'll see. We just need to attack. I'm doing this with 30 seconds video, so, well, it's not 20 seconds, but it's enough for me to talk. But I mastered all the arts for Joker. Then on the same battle, actually, we got a lot of trophies in a row. We get the Phantom Strike, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's the one. We get the Phantom Strike. You need to do 50 of these, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll confirm in a second after we do this attack. But he is Phantom Strike. Oh, sorry, 200 of these. 50 is the next one, I think. Yes, Knife in the Dark. You need to ambush an enemy 50 times. All these are quite natural. That's how you play the game. So I consider these to be story related because the way you're playing the game, you'll unlock them quite easy. You see, I'm gonna do the ambush. You see, I'm going right behind him and ambush. Boom, 50. But this could have been like 1,000, and you'd be able to get this trophy. This one, Cage of Lust Closed. When you defeat the first boss in the game, Alice. Quite a fun boss. It's a bit sexualized, to be honest, but you'll see when you play the game. If you already played the game, you should agree. Just leave a comment down below, right? But yes, first boss is done. Cage of Lust Closed. A short order cook. I consider this to be a story related one because there will be a part in the game that will force you to cook so you'll get this trophy. You'll see. I was reading, that's why I was taking a little bit longer, you know. But yeah, we're gonna do the LeBlanc curry, and we get that one. This one, 150 all-out attacks. You see, it's right in the image. It says the number, so it makes my life a bit easier to explain. The best way to do the all-out attacks is basically you just ambush the enemy, like I'm doing here, and they're going to be dazed, and I simply just do an all-out attack, and I get uncheckable teamwork. Seeker of Power. This one's quite easy. Basically, you have items to upgrade your stamina, your HP, and when you use one of those, you'll get that trophy. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to use the HP Incense. I don't know how to say that anyway. But that's how you get Seeker of Power. Then this requesting a helping hand. That's when you finish the first request. As you progress through the game, story related, as you progress through the game, you'll get they'll ask you for help. You'll get a request, and when you finish the request, you will get this trophy. Quite easy to do. To be honest, this one is Take Back a Desire. You have to visit a jail, and oh, that should have been there, but never mind. Yes, this one, Impulse Fire. All the shops will be closed, like healing weapons, and Sophie, which is one of the newest characters, you will have like an e-store where you can buy stuff. And of course, sometimes there are discounts, things are on sale. And when you buy one, you get the discount impulse buyer trophy. This one is item sweeper. So after we finish this fight, when you're playing the game, you'll see a lot of cubes on the screen on the map, and you have to get 200 of these. Again, it's going to be very story related, to be honest, because you'll repeat the jails over and over, and you'll keep catching these. So here it is. I'm going to get it, and boom, 200 item sweeper. Quite easy to get. This Cage of Vanity closed. That's when you finish the second jail. When you defeat the boss. Oh, by the way, just so you know, there are two trophies. I don't know why it didn't show up, but it was killing all the dire monsters, which we'll talk in a little bit, and killing the last boss. I don't know why, but I got the platinum. That means I did the trophy. So keep that in mind. A little memento. This one is also well, this one can be skippable, I think. They don't say it's a missable trophy, but well, you end up talking with your friends all the time, so maybe I won't put it on skippable, but there might be a way for you not to get these, I think. So if you don't talk to anyone, a sophisticated lady, that's when you master all the attacks from, is it Haru? Yes, Haru, right? I got the names. I'm terrible at remembering names. While we're attacking, we're gonna unlock the master attacks now. Master art, sorry. The same, it's an attack, you know? The same, Jolly Roger. Okay, let's talk about these trophies, first of all. If you only play with Joker and no one else, no, you won't unlock these. But the fun of the game is trying different characters, because sometimes a Joker doesn't have the weaknesses that's necessary. So maybe you'll use Skull, for example, and Jolly Roger. That's how we get this one. Oh, this one is fun. 300 times you have to use exploit the the weaknesses of the enemy. In this case, we were talking just about that, and in this case, we're gonna take the mask off, and they are weak against psychic attacks. No, sorry, shooting attacks in this case. And I just use it and get know your enemy. And there you go. Treasure Hunter. Okay. Treasures are different from those little cubes that I mentioned before. You have to open 50 chests. And again, this will come very, very naturally. I don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest, but I was doing something. Maybe I was watching the objective. But yes, you'll open 50 of these chests and it will come naturally and you'll be able to do it quite easy. Fist of Justice, that's when you get all the master arts for, geez, I forget her name. I finished the game today, to be honest, and I'm bad with names, okay? I'm bad with names. And yes, we're just attacking the enemy here, and we're gonna unlock. The way to unlock these is just smash, 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 and there you go. I get Fist of Justice. Cage of Gluttony Torch, that's when we finish jail number 3. So again, story-related trophy. Quite easy to get, to be honest. If this is one of those things that where RPG meets hack and slash, if you grind, you'll get strong enough in these fights. This is actually the boss from the previous. I'm repeating, I'm doing a request, and I have to defeat the boss once again. This one will use Morgana to attack and unlock the final master art, and we'll get the trophy. It should be popping any minute now. Master art, there you go. And like I was mentioning before, I just smash and it happens. There's no... Oh, best friend. That's when you max a bond. You need to... You'll see the screen. You need to max out all the bonds in the game to get more HP, more everything here on the bonds. This is one of the trophies that won't pop. I don't know why, but it didn't pop for some reason. But yeah, there you go. That's how you get all of them. I don't know, maybe it was a connection thing, but this is one you'll have to do for everything, so you'll need level 99. Cage of Desolation Condemned. That is the 4th jail, which is not in Okinawa. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's Okinawa. And you find a jail, but there's no boss on this one. You just go until the end, and you get the trophy. Quite easy. Again, quite easy. Cage of Desolation. This one, Farewell to the Past, story related once again. This one you unlock a new character. Yes, you get new characters. I think it's to compensate the fact that one or two characters from the previous, the original, the Persona 5, they don't return. I never finished Persona 5. I played it, but I never finished it. But I don't know. But I know characters that don't show up. And then Fearless Blade. That's when you get Fox. I think it's Fox, yeah. And you have all the master arts for him. And again, I think it will come naturally because you'll want to play with all the characters in the game. And I did these trophies way ahead of time. And there you go, Fearless Blade. Cage of Wrath Collapse, that's the fifth? Yeah, fifth. No, sixth, no, fourth. I don't know. I've already lost count. But that's not a jail done. And this one has a bit more heavy. This one was the one that had the worst boss for me. I lost 2 or 3 times because it was a one-on-one fight. But that was the hardest one. But maybe I wasn't strong enough. Master Chef. You remember? Hey, I was doing so well. I fumbled it. I'll go it again. Remember when I said there was a trophy that for cooking? Well, you have to cook 12 different recipes. There's no problem because there's a lot of them. But you have to cook 12 different recipes and you'll get the trophy. You see, Master Chef. There's a 12 even on the title. What are friends for? This is the missable trophy, which isn't that missable. As long as you talk with all your friends in every city that you visit, like at least once, you'll get the requests and you just have to finish them, the special requests, not all of them. And I think the special requests are the missable ones. And yeah, you get this trophy. Then, Flame Dancer, getting all the master arts for Panther. Again, by this time I was already forcing because I don't know why I didn't like to use Panther that much. Not the biggest fan of the character. I don't think she was strong enough and her magic attacks weren't the best. Despite the fact that Joker always had a fire attack. But there you go. Then, Technological Marvel, it's the new character, Sophie. I was grinding, well not grinding, but I was making it happen. The master arts for all the characters because you'll see in a little bit, we're gonna get 2 in a row. Because we're gonna get for Wolf, and then when you do for all the characters, you'll get a gold trophy, but that's gonna come in a little bit. This one, Dire, who dares wins. Each dungeon has a Dire shadow, which is a stronger shadow. Let's think of it like a sub-boss in each dungeon, and you have to defeat. This is when you defeat the first one, and then you have to defeat all of them. And for some reason, I defeated all of them, got the trophy, but it didn't save. That I don't know why. But again, I do have the platinum, so it means I did it. So this one, you need to go to the Velvet Room and just level up one attribute, not one level of the character, just one attribute. In this case, I'm gonna use one level strength and we're gonna get Eye for Talent. So that's easy to do. Okay, Repent Panic, that's Wolf, new character that we just saw a little while ago. We're gonna get all the master arts. So when you get this character, you feel like a sense of that you need to play with him to catch up to the other characters. Not in level wise, but ability wise. You want to unlock his abilities and understand how he plays. Again, we're watching the same thing because the trophy popped at the same time. Because he was the last one that I needed to do this trophy that's gonna show up because I just saw the name and I forgot. But yeah, that's how it is. We're doing the exactly same thing. We get Master Art and Master Thieves. And that's all the Master Arts for all of the characters. All that glitters. You'll see, during the jails, you'll see these diamonds. They give a lot of money and a lot of XP. But you have a timer. You have to kill them really, really fast. When you start the game, it's harder, but when you're higher level, it's quite easy to do these ones. And yeah, you need to defeat 10 of them and you'll get the trophy. Those who heed the call, that's finishing 50 requests. Again, even if you don't do the special ones, you'll do at least 50. think it's like 100 or something. I know it's a lot, but just to be sure, just do all of them because you a lot of trophies are related with this one. With the in this case with requests. Then Cage of Arrogance cracked. I did the which one? Fifth? Yeah, that was the jail, a jail in Osaka. Also, when I'm after I finish this part and I'm talking about the game itself, uh, Osaka is very important, but I'll explain later. Okay, so pay attention to that. So we get the trophy, and you found Heart. So Sophie is well, you'll find out what Sophie is during the game. But at this point in the game, on the sixth, yeah, it's the sixth one, you unlock her persona. So you play most of the game without her being persona, because, well, she has an e-shop, so you can understand what she is, right? And you found Heart, and there you go, humanity's companion, and there you go. We finished the sixth dungeon. Not the biggest. I think by the end, the people were getting tired of doing big dungeons. And there you go. We get the trophy, people level up, and we move. We get the trophy here, Humanity's Companion. Best of the best. This is the second boss actually, but I'm doing a request where they're stronger. And this one is you need to get all the characters above level 70 or at least 70. And you unlock the trophy. We are defeating the second boss and doing a request at the same time, and we get best of the best. Then Death-Defied. When you do all the requests, you'll get a final request, or after. This is after finishing the game, because I don't know why the final boss didn't pop, but whatever. And you'll get a request from the Velvet Room to defeat the Reaper, and quite a hard boss. But again, the one-on-one fight on the Okinawa jail was way worse. And there you go, Death-Defied. Then, no looking back. When you do this last request, Death-Defied, you'll get an item that allows you to start a new game plus on merciless difficulty. And this is important because you do the merciless difficulty. Oh, I almost didn't say that one. You do the merciless difficulty, and that's the only way you can unlock Lucifer. But to unlock Lucifer, which is Mask Connoisseur, you need to be level 90. So you need to unlock, imagine like this is a Pokédex, and you have to complete all the Pokédex. But instead of cute Pokemon, it's scary monsters. It's scary monsters. But anyway, we're gonna get the trophy here, and we'll have to see this again. But there you go, Mask Connoisseur, and that's a strong character, level 90, and true Phantom Thief. The trophy is gonna pop now. We'll see everything again because it was the last trophy. It was a lot of grind, a lot of money spent, a lot of persona points, but it was worth it. It's a really fun game, and we're gonna go to my opinion about the game and talk a little bit about the game. And there it is, True Phantom Thief. Not gonna lie, this took a long time. And finally we get the plat, as you just saw. Let's go before I start talking about the game. Best way I can show you guys, because I showed you at the start, I already had a trophy before from almost 1 year ago. But I started on the 14th, or restarted the game on the 14th of January, and I took almost 13 days, 14 days, 13 days to be exact. And damn, it was a really fun game. Okay, there's a missable trophy, but if you talked with all your companions and do the objectives, it's kind of easy to not miss that missable. There's a lot of story related, as you just saw, and there's a bit of a grindy one. For example, the last one that I got, I think it's this one. No, not looking back, sorry, not this one. There is one, basically the last one you saw before the Platinum Pope, because I had to get the companion, and to get the companion I needed to be at least level 19, sorry, not 1990, and that took a long time. I had to restart the game on Merciless, like I have here, because it's one of the objectives. There were no hard trophies. Grindy trophies, yes. The one to get all the bonds, which was really, really hard because I don't have it here. But to get the bond, where I honestly spent like 5 hours at least. Yes, here, Eternal max out all bond skill levels. So basically, you need to get level 99. In Osaka, there is a statue. Probably didn't show you guys, but there's a statue that you can pet or tickle the feet and you get the bond experience. And you do that, you go out, get in. You can. It's faster to do on PlayStation 5 because the loading times are much faster. On PlayStation 4, I think it's worse, or at least that's what I read. That was a bit grindy, but you don't need to go until level 99. You could definitely go like until 95 and then play the game normally, and you should get bond points. And if you need to do the new game, you can always get a lot of bond points. About the game itself, it was a really weird mix, okay? Because Persona is that classic turn-based RPG. I played Persona 5, I didn't complete it, but I was enjoying the type of combat, the personas, the weaknesses, and they bring that in this game. You can use your personas to exploit weaknesses. That's really nice, and they implement the gameplay from Dynasty Warriors, and I know why it's so good, because it's the team that makes Dynasty Warriors and all those types of games, and I really liked it. This game, you have to be in the mood to play this game. Honestly, you have to be in the mood to play Persona 5 Strikers, but it is a fun game when you're in. The story is really interesting. There are, I don't want to say there was big plot twists, but it's a fun, interesting story. I've seen worse, but I think the story in Persona 5 was better. But this game, with that character with the red head and the hair in the back, it's a really interesting story with the police officer that joins you. It's really good. It's a good time. It's a good time game. Yeah, it's a good time game. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a good time game, and definitely good play. So yeah, only thing to say is thank you so much for watching this game, Platinated Persona 5 Strikers Falls to the Platinator. And yeah, we're done. Let's see what comes next. Guys, thank you so much. There should be a sub button up here, my latest video over there, which should be it's part 2 of Pray to the Gods, amazing game, and my FIFA channel, that Fugu87, that I have been posting some stuff. Guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.